Relax, will you? Lighten up. It was a joke. Calm down. Here we go again. They are statements that you will hear from narcissistic people when you try and put a boundary in place with them or try and prevent them from speaking to you or addressing you in a certain way and they don't like it. These are the words that they use, okay? So when you put up a mirror in front of somebody and you're like, do you know what? See what you just did there? See what you just said there? I don't like that. As soon as you ask them to look into the mirror of their reality and their words and their actions, they don't like this. They don't want to accept responsibility for what just fell out of their mouth. They don't want to change what it is that they just fell out of their mouth. And they certainly don't want to apologize for it, okay? So let's just go through them one by one. Relax, will you? So you've obviously done something or said something where they're like, Jesus, you need to take a bleeding chill pill now, behaving like that, or saying stuff like that, or making me look in the mirror like that, okay? Lighten up. So when you're not responding or rowing in with their expectation of a response, you'll be told to lighten up. It was a joke. If you're not laughing after somebody tells a joke, if everybody in the company isn't laughing, it's not funny. Now, maybe you're not telling a funny joke, but if you're making personal comments or calling somebody out on their behaviour and everybody isn't laughing, it isn't funny. And that actually happened to me last week. So somebody said something personal to me and it wasn't funny what they said. It was actually unkind. And I went, no, that's not funny. Calm down. So you know when you're being calm and you try and put a boundary in place with somebody and you're doing it in a really relaxed manner and in a direct coming from love, something along the lines of, I don't like it when you talk to me like that, and you get told to relax. I am relaxed. I am being relaxed. Well, you don't sound like you're being relaxed. Then they start to open it up and open it up and open it up and open it up. Here we go again. Now, here we go again means this isn't this person's first rodeo, and this isn't the first time that they've heard this information falling out of your face. But they've heard it so often of you trying to put a boundary in place that they're like, she's gone off on one now. We have to listen to this again, where you want us to behave ourselves and take responsibility for the words that fall out of our mouths and our actions. So my question for you is this. All of those statements that I used to hear, and sometimes still hear, by the way, however, not so much anymore. It was those kinds of statements that spurred me on to really analyze what my boundaries were, and my boundaries keep me safe, okay? My personal boundaries, mentally and emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything, they keep me safe, and they will keep you safe too. Now, during me doing this boundary work many years ago, I realized that I had been labeled to be an argumentative person and that I liked confrontation, and I actually really don't. I'm the opposite of that. I don't like arguing with anybody, but I'm certainly boundaried. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. If you're argumentative, you're poking holes and you're purposely going out looking for an argument. However, if you're boundaried, you just know what is appropriate and not appropriate for you, and whether you're going to tolerate it or accommodate it or not. So when you put a boundary in place with somebody who you've just rolled this way with them for your whole life, but you're changing the boundaries, there is going to be feedback. You're going to get feedback from people, okay? So my question for you is this. What other statements have you heard in the past that are similar to the ones that I have? Because I was working with a woman a couple of years ago, and when we were discussing boundaries, she said, I didn't realize I could have a boundary. So she was walking around boundaryless for her whole life, and this lady was in her early 50s, and that nearly broke my heart. So the reason why I'm asking you guys to put in your versions of what I used to hear in these comments underneath is so that somebody who is watching this video will realize, oh my God, that's me. That's what I have heard. That's what I've been told. And I didn't realize that that was somebody breaking my boundary, because I speak about my boundaries all the time in here. However, I want to know what you guys want to add to this so that other people might be inspired to go, right, okay, that person had to tolerate that. Maybe that's what I'm tolerating, okay? Catherine Moran says, hiya, Nick. Hiya, chicken. Okay, no questions, no comments as yet. However, dying to hear what your versions are, and let's open the conversation and get the conversation going. Take it easy. Have a gorgeous Tuesday. Slán.